benefits of a simple ingredient as salt. And it's black salt. Of course, it's not the regular table salt, which is more of sodium chloride and other things. We are going to talk about it in a little while. But first of all, thank you very much for all of those who are joining us live now, and for all of those who watch these videos later and they share, comment, and always ask us a lot of questions, which we like about you guys. And from today, we are actually going live on YouTube as well. Those of your friends who are not on Facebook, make sure you let them know that they can watch us on YouTube. So let me check who is here today with us on our Facebook here. And I see a few viewers here, but they haven't commented yet, so I don't know who it is. But thank you very much for joining, and let's jump into our interesting benefits of black salt. So there are claims and there is a lot of stuff around these salts, and we are also going to talk about Himalayan pink salt and also about this lamp as well, and we will that's what we are going to end our spicy talk today with. But anyway, let me start right now. So actually the black salt is also known as Kala Namak, or Himalayan black salt, or Indian black salt. It has actually a lot of trace minerals apart from the sodium, which is found in regular table salt. This black salt is not much processed. It is supposed to be very healthy and used exclusively in Ayurvedic treatment. And that was a little bit, startup about our black salt. Now the appearance of black salt is actually, it's kind of a rock. It's also called as a rock salt, and it is black. And that's why the name is there. But it in a powder form, actually it turns into grayish pink powder. That's how it is. We have in our household, it's very common to have a black salt, and our specific chutneys or our street food, which we call as chaat food, we all exclusively use this black salt for that extra tinge of the because it has its specific taste. So for that extra tinge of that taste, we use it. Now the salt, it has a sulfurous odor, and that odor, I can tell you guys, it's pretty much similar to like a boiled egg, a smell of a boiled egg. And that's what this salt tastes like, because it has sulfur in it. Okay, let me mute it. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. So that's what it is. Okay, I already have 2 comments. Let me check who it is. And hey, hi Pratibha, thank you very much for joining in. And here is Nimisha again. Thank you for the love. Okay, so we are talking about the black salt, and I just told about the appearance and also the smell. So those of my vegan friends who miss eating scrambled egg or omelette, how about you trying to add this black salt to your chickpea flour omelette or scrambled egg with chickpea flour, and add this, because it does taste a little bit different, and I'm sure you will like the smell as well, and you won't miss eating eggs at all. So for my vegan friends, try this black salt. Okay, why is black salt so commonly used in Ayurveda? Is because it has less of sodium and many other trace minerals like potassium, magnesium, sulfur, and many others. But it is recommended highly from Ayurvedic point of view to the people who have high blood pressure, and also people who are put on the low sodium diet. Now why it is that? Because since it has low sodium, it doesn't cause water retention, and that's how it helps reduce the blood pressure as well. And one more thing is this black salt, it is harvested in the mines, in the natural salt mines of northern part of India, northern India. Okay, like I said, they are exclusively used in chutneys, and those who are online, they very well know about the chaats. And yes, we do use them in our pani puri chaat and also chutneys. And we will make sure, in one of our cooking classes, we will include these street foods, so those who don't know what I'm talking about, they will at least know a little bit about what kind of food we use this black salt with. Okay, now we will jump on right away on our health benefits, because we are also going to talk about the Himalayan pink salt. And I see Chroma Raj joining in. Thank you, Chroma. It's always pleasure to meet you here. And the first and a very important health benefit is, as usual, like any other spice, it's indigestion. Black salt very commonly back home is used in any kind of indigestion, gas, or any acid reflux problem, constipation, and most importantly in heartburn. Now it's a very clear it's a dead giveaway why it must be used in heartburn thing, because since a heartburn is caused because of acid in your stomach, and what this salt has, it has a lot of other alkaline minerals, and it helps balance them in your stomach, and that's why it helps reduce the heartburn. So that's why these are the black salt is very commonly used in any kind of indigestion. Now it helps to prevent any kind of muscle cramp or spasm. It has a very good amount of potassium in it, and as we know, potassium is very crucial in muscle functioning, and it helps absorb the other minerals as well, and that's how it helps in the muscle cramp or any kind of spasm. So if you're suffering from any kind of muscular pain, black salt is great addition to use. And how one of the best way to use it is to use it in your bath water. So you can throw it in your tub and take that kind of a salt water bath. Or also some people actually what they do is they put the salt in the boiled water. They put the salt, and then you can take any kind of towel or any cloth, and then you dump it in the salt water and put it on the pain affected area wherever you are feeling the pain, and maybe after 10-15 minutes the pain subsides. So this is the best way. Instead of taking over the counter painkillers, let's try the simple home remedy. Okay, so we just saw our second health benefit about it preventing muscle cramps or spasm. And last but not least, the health benefit of black salt is it is excellent for skin. So it rejuvenates your skin, and salt is always used or supposed to it clears your skin, so you can use it for detoxifying or cleansing, or for any kind of blackheads and all kinds of. So I'll let you know how you can use it. But why it is used? Because it is anti-inflammatory, and it has all these excellent minerals and all these great natural products, you can say, from the nature, and it helps you clear your skin. And it is great for cracked heels or swollen foot or even any kind of sprain. That's what we just saw. So even the people who have the problem of cracked heels, try using the black salt, and it helps you heal the cracked heel. So what you can do is again put this black salt in the water, in your bath water, and soak your feet in it, and you will feel better. It starts healing. The other idea of how to use the black salt is maybe take 2 to 3 tablespoons of black salt in a small bowl, and put water in it, and let it stay overnight. And then the next morning, when actually the salt absorbs all the water, so that much water you have to put, and you can see it is moist salt, and that's when you start rubbing it on any pain affected area, and that's when it starts healing. You feel better about it. So any kind of skin issues, try to use this black salt on the skin. Hi Nisha, thank you for joining. It's always pleasure to see you all here. And so we just saw all these health benefits of black salt, and now you will be surprised why did I jump so fast on the health benefits and all these small details about black salt. Because what we found out from our research is the whole black salt research is very sketchy. Whatever we try to find out, all these facts are a little sketchy because there is not much scientific research done on any of these health benefits. But Ayurveda has been using this all along. So it might one day happen like turmeric, then we all will know, oh, this is healthy too, and we'll start using it. But I do have my take on what we can do about this black salt, or the next salt we are going to talk about, because they go very hand in hand. When you talk about black salt, it's very common to talk about sendha namak, or some call it sendhav namak, or it is also called as Himalayan pink salt. So it's all are the same, but black salt and sendha namak are different. Okay, so what's different what's difference between them is that this Himalayan pink salt is actually, it is mined from underground deposits of dried lakes in the Punjab region of Pakistan. So they come from Pakistan. This comes pretty much from North India. It's almost in the same area, but they still are differently mined. Now the pink salt, it is pink in color. It is all they come in pink small rocks in a crystal form, or even in a powder form. Now this again pink salt, it is actually uniodized, it's unrefined, and it contains it doesn't have any anti-caking agents which are present in our table salt. Now the sendha namak, it also has a very peculiar taste, and a lot of people actually love it. And it is the sendha namak, or this pink salt, it is actually used in religious fasting, because it's supposed to be very pure and doesn't have any kind of additives in it. So a lot of people used it while during fasting. Now the benefits again are pretty much same like black salt, what we call it's exclusively used in indigestion. And the people who are suffering from high BP, high blood pressure, they use it because it helps them regulate their blood pressure. In treatments of cramps or sprains, it's exclusively used. It aids in digestion. Just now I told about it. Even in the skin, cleansing of skin, that's when this pink salt is used. And you can easily find this pink Himalayan salt in health food stores these days. Now let me go to my take. What I was talking about is, I think we can use this salt sparingly in your cooking, so you don't have to completely shut down using one of the spice, like one of the salt, rather not use table salt at all, and then start using one of these, or maybe just the pink salt, or start using the black salt. Instead of that, a couple of recipes you try with table salt, some you try with black salt, and some with Himalayan pink salt. So that way you have the benefits of all of these salts at the same time. You're not missing out on any of these health benefits of the other one. Now what you have to remember that pink Himalayan pink salt and black salt are actually more salty, so probably you'll have to use them less. One of the great way of adding pink or black salt to your diet is actually you can sprinkle it on the fruits. If you like, some people like to sprinkle salt on the watermelon or in these kind of fruits. That's a great idea. You can use these on salads, or you can also use them on veggies, any kind of boiled veggies, and that they go very well in this kind. And in the cooking, you can always go ahead and use your normal regular table salt. Now I have a very great recipe of a salad dressing, and I really loved it. I tried it. So you have to take a little bit of black salt in a small container, in a small bowl, black salt, lemon, and very thinly chopped cilantro, and mix it very well. And if you like spice, you can definitely chop a jalapeno, or maybe a green chili, or even a little bit of red chili powder, and just mix it rigorously and add it to your chickpea salad, and let me know how it tastes very good. It's very nice because the freshness of lemon, cilantro, and the specific taste of black salt or the Himalayan salt goes very well with this dressing. So try it and let me know next time. Okay. So we just talked about the black salt, Himalayan, or the sendha namak, and we talked about our kala namak, that is black salt. And I think they mostly have the same health benefits. At the same time, they have a little bit of difference in them. So try to use them, maybe alternatively. Okay, and yeah, we recapped very quickly today about the salts because I also wanted to talk a little bit about this great lamp. I actually love it, and I'm going to let you guys know about. There are some controversies about this lamp. People think, they don't work. But what my take is, that's what I'm going to my opinion about this lamp. So, what happens with these salts when you when you visit the seashore? Actually, what happens? You inhale those. Um, when you inhale that air, you feel the beautiful, you feel relaxed, you feel that calming sensation of the sea, and that's when I think all these salts, these in the nature, they actually cleanse you from inside because you inhale them. It helps your respiratory system, and it even cleanses your sinuses, and it helps you to rejuvenate yourself, with the calming things, with the calming vibes. Not only that, all the salts and all that energy has the many alkaline minerals, like we talked. They have the magnesium, which is very well known for soothing. It has that effect, and it also there are so all those elements, all those minerals, they help you calm down, and they work on your hormones. So I think when you have those great breathing sensation with these on the seashore, the same aspect is brought with these lamps. That's what it was said, that these lamps actually radiate all those positive vibes and the positive air, maybe the energy of these salts is released, and you feel calm, the air is purified. Not only that, it clears your sinuses and enhances respiratory system, and it is also actually some of the people believe that it induces calm sleep. So now that's what I have read about it when I researched, and that's why I bought it. But the most important part is I liked it because it has that calming and soothing light. So it always, for me, I keep it near my bedside table. It's always there. So I at night I light it because when I'm writing my gratitude journal, or while I'm meditating at night, that's when I use this light instead of any kind of cell phone light, or even the main electricity light. I really like this one. So I do think it helps me to calm down because it has a soothing orange, red, yellow light rather than the blue light of any kind of screen, and I think it works for me. But of course there are lot of pros and cons. People think that it doesn't help, but I think it's no harm in try to have the light. And if you think it's a if you like it, if you think it helped you, leave us a comment. But it does help me to calm down. I like it. So that's what my take is about this. And about the salts, I just told you, you can use them alternatively, and that way you will get benefits of all of these salts. Okay, and now last but not least, I have to add one more interesting thing this week we are doing is we are going to do we are going to go live on our YouTube channel with our one of the cooking class demo, and a very interesting recipe I'm going to show you guys. So I wanted to just have you all the feel of what we talk about and how we do with our cooking class. So that's why we are doing this demo on coming Friday at 7 or 7:30. I'm going to post. There will be a lot of advertising circulating around in this on our Facebook as well as on our YouTube channel. But we are going to go live with these with our cooking class demo, and make sure you attend that. And if you have a interest in cooking, or you want to know what we are cooking, please come live with us on our YouTube channel and support us. Let us know how the demo was. But most important is the what me myself I want to do with the cooking class is promote the how you can use the spices we have talked so far in the cooking. And we got a lot of people asking about, they know the health benefits of the spices, but sometimes it's hard for them to incorporate them. So I'm going to show one of the recipe using some of those spices. So that was the gesture behind it. So please try to come, help us, enjoy us. And if you want to cook simultaneously as the same recipe, shoot me a comment, let us know, and I'll make sure that all the ingredients what I'm going to get prepared here will also be there for you all. So you can go ahead and buy in advance, and then we can cook together. So we are going to go live with our cooking demo this Friday around 7:30. So please make sure you join us. And this was all about today's spice. It wasn't much because, like I said, it's very sparingly used, but of course one of the great salt. So we talked about black salt or kala namak. We also talked about Himalayan pink salt or sendha namak. And this was all about today's spice. It's always pleasure to see you guys, and thank you very much for sharing our videos. We get a lot of personal comments also, and thank you for supporting all these spice series. And can you believe it's going to be 20th week next week? And you have been listening to our spice series for 20 weeks so far, and I have been fortunate to study those for you and give you all the details about the health benefits of all these spices so far. So please join us next week with a new spice. And thank you for joining today. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for promoting our spice series. Thank you, and bye.